Hey, what's up, guys? It's Gabe Fisher, and I'm back again for the final reflection video log. For starters, can't believe this is the end, but it's finally here. A lot of reading, a lot of posting. Still, I think it was all for the best. Just got done watching everybody's vlogs, and if I'm being honest, I'm a little surprised at how much everybody liked Carnegie. I also went ahead and watched some of the reflection videos as well, and I noticed that you all picked up on that as well. Carnegie, for me, was easily my least favorite of any of the sources that we used to research leadership in this particular course. Nothing against it. It just wasn't my favorite by any stretch of the imagination. Leadership is arguably an art as it is a science. And Carnegie, in my opinion, tends to take more of that scientific approach to leadership, and I've never really been one for that. But at the same time, it's equally as valid. It just doesn't have that same ring to me that it seems to have to everybody else. But it still served its purpose, and it allowed us to view certain aspects of leadership that we really wouldn't have thought of otherwise, and still had a lot of substance to it. I also noticed that a lot of you, like me, quoted Just Mercy or used Just Mercy as a point of contact for your video log, and I think that's absolutely terrific. Personally, Just Mercy was one of my favorites. Like I stated in my vlog, it was my favorite because it demonstrated leadership on a level that most people aren't used to seeing, and that's always fun to me. I like seeing something a little different. I don't like seeing cookie cutter stuff. So that was cool. Outside of that, I feel like the further on into the course we got, the better everyone's blogs got. Posts at first seemed very, very... they were on one end of the spectrum or the other. They were either overly reflective, or they were too much of a summary, to the point where it almost felt like I was just reading the chapter over again, but with very little to no real personal thoughts on the subject matter of any kind. But as the year went on, I think that everyone got better at mixing in their own personal thoughts along with the summary and analysis of the particular chapters of whichever sources we were citing for our blogs. So that was interesting to me, and it became more and more intriguing as the course went on. Again, this is not my first leadership course, but this has easily been my favorite, simply because it's not in the standard classroom setting. There's been a certain amount of ambiguity that people have been given as far as the way they've approached their assignments and their preparation for the assignments in this course. And it's a very creative course in the sense that everyone is allowed to have their own voice and their own take on the particular information that we've been given. And I've had a lot of fun. I haven't done the best at keeping up with assignments. Started the course late, technically. That's my own fault. But nonetheless, still a lot of fun. Wish you guys the best. Hope you guys have a good summer. See you in the fall.